Are you looking for the best pressure cookers? In this video, we will look at some of the 3 best pressure cookers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Breville Fast Slow Pro Multifunction Cooker. While this model is the most expensive machine on this list and a couple $100 more than the comparably sized, ever-popular Instant Pot, below, it's worth it if you plan to pressure cook often. It's just a step up, says Leslie Sykes, founder of Primary Beans, who was a longtime Instant Pot user before switching to this model a few months ago. For her, the main attraction is the choice of a pulse release that Instant cookers don't have. When food is done, the machine frees the built-up steam and pressure in steady bursts, resulting in perfect texture every time, she says. In comparison, the only options on the Instant are a quick release that can cause foods to break apart from the sudden and aggressive disruption, and a slow release that can make foods mushy from extra time in the pot, notes Sykes. Also, if you're interested in getting super specific, the Breville allows you to adjust pressure in increments of 0.5 psi, the standard unit used to measure pressure, instead of simply choosing between low, for gentler foods like eggs and fish, and high, for pretty much everything else. Sykes says that specificity has allowed her to make perfectly cooked chickpeas, a legume she had issues with in the past. It feels and looks nicer, she adds, noting the body that cleans up well and the lid that locks in so easily and isn't as clunky as Instant's. Nate Kuster, executive chef at York City's Narrow, uses his for meal prep every week and expresses the same sentiment. It's so sturdy, and the fact that it has more stainless steel parts than plastic makes it more like a professional piece of equipment, he says. A final niche, but still notable feature, you can set your altitude so that you don't have to adjust cooking times in recipes by 5 or 10 minutes. Number 2. Ninja Footie Electric Multi-Cooker. Recipe developer and newsletter author Caroline Chambers says that while the Instant Pot is a very reliable pressure cooker, the Ninja Footie boasts one feature that makes it a better buy: an air fryer. Because of the steam, pressure cooking generally works best for softer foods, but the air fryer allows her to crisp things up after they've been cooked through. It brings food back to life, she says. And also, switching between those two functionalities is really seamless. Though Chambers doesn't use them, the Footie comes with even more additional presets that the Instant Pot Duo doesn't have: bake, dehydrate, sous vide, and proof. Space-wise, having something that's multifunctional just helps a lot, she says. I have a small kitchen, so if I'm going to buy a bulky appliance, it really needs to be a workhorse, and this is. Number 3. Cuckoo Pressure Rice Cooker. Rice cookers are, for all intents and purposes, pressure cookers. There's even an Instant Pot Duo in our roundup of the best ones. Though there are many great models out there, this one has a dedicated pressure cook setting that allows you to control the heat and time, just like with the other electric appliances above, instead of simply predetermining those factors for you based on the type of rice or grain. For food writer Justine Lee, this feature is where it stuns, she says. It's how I steam a bunch of Korean sweet potatoes right before road trips and quell my bean hankerings. I've even followed recipes fitted for a traditional Instant Pot such as cinnamon buns and yak bap. Both of those foods can get sticky, but cleaning the interior nonstick pot is easy with a light scrub, she says.